Good morning, children. Welcome to my class. So, today we are learning about the shoot system. Okay, so what is shoot system? Let us see. The shoot system consists of the stems, leaves, flowers, and fruits. These parts usually grow above the ground. So, shoot system, when we say, it consists of leaves, stem, flowers, and the fruits, and it grows above the ground. That is called shoot system. Now, stem. It is a part of the plant from which branches, leaves, flowers, and the fruits grow. Okay. It can be either strong or weak. For example, big trees have thick and the strong stem called trunk, while like medicinal plants and some of the plants like plants, climbers and the creepers have weak stems. It can be highly branched in some plants. Now we will see the functions of the stem. Okay, so one by one. It provides strength to the plant to stand straight and upright. Second point is, it carries water and minerals from the roots to the leaves for making food. And the third point is, it carries food from the leaves to various parts of the plant. And the last point is, it also stores in some plants like potato. It stores food in some plants like potato, gingers, and sugarcane. These stems are eaten by us. Next, we will see about the leaves. So, leaves are called the food factories of green plants, as they prepare food for the plant by the process of photosynthesis. They differ greatly in size, shape, and color. We have already read about the structure of the leaf in the previous classes. Let us review it quickly. Okay, so quickly we will. So, the leaf blade or lamina is the flat and the broad part of the leaf. The part that links the leaf to the stem is called petiole. A central vein called the main vein or midrib. Okay. Now runs from the petiole veins run all over the surface of the leaf. So it runs all over the surface of the leaf. Veins from the network to carry water and minerals to all the parts of the leaf. A number of small openings called stomata present on the under surface of the leaf help in the exchange of gases or breathing. Once more I repeat, the leaf blade or lamina is the flat and the broad part of the leaf. You can see the flat and the broad part of the leaf is called lamina, or we can say leaf blade. Okay. Now it is a flat and the broad part of the leaf. The part that links the leaf to the stem is called petiole. Petiole, which is joined, the stem and the base of the leaf, it is joined, that is called petiole. Okay, here it is given axil. Now, a center vein called the main vein. So there is one center vein, you can see. This runs from the petiole to the leaf tip and divides it into two equal parts. So you can see in the middle one main vein or midrib is there. So from the top to the tip of the leaf it goes, you can see, and it divides the leaf into two parts. Okay, you can see there are numbers of tiny, very tiny channels are there, is it not? They are called veins. Run all over the surface of the leaf. Veins from the network to carry water and minerals to the parts of the leaf. Okay, so they carry minerals and water for the plant to prepare the food. Okay, it is leaf also is called, the kitchen. So they carry mineral and the water. Also there are numbers of openings, small openings called stomata, which is present under the surface of the leaf, which helps in the exchange of gases, or we can say breathing. I hope I am clear. Thank you for listening.